and welcome back to yet another half-hour ha. Just in time for tax season, yay! Or not? I don't know. People say that it's kind of a B word, and you know what? I agree. Tax season is quite a boogeyman, because it's scary. But you know what? I noticed that there's a lot of B words associated with tax season. For example, I heard recently it's very important to balance your books, which okay, that's totes a cliche. Balancing books, there are much harder B words to balance on your head, like beans, all right? Or bikes, balls, bees, Barbies, burglars, broccoli, blues bands, Becky, boogers, ugh, birds, just fly away, bassoons, bodybuilders, broncos, baloney, barf, bubbles. But you know what? Let's get back to beans, okay? Because I tried to see the bean, but it was blocked off for bureaucratic reasons. At least that's what Bill Buster Bill said when he was like, hey, that's why there's no books on your head. I was like, why aren't there any books? And I was really confused because it was tax day, but nobody had books on their head. I was like, what is up with that? I'm very confused on how people celebrate this holiday, if it's really important. I think it's government mandated. Bill Buster Bill taught me a lot that day. But when I asked him where his book was, he just said, worry about your own book. Like, whoa. That really made me think. Because I don't have a book. I've never written one. So I think it was important that I did. So I did. I wrote a book. It's about a very important subject that I really want to share with you. The bean. Which brings us to our next segment. Story time with Caitlin. All right. Now, there's only one I've published so far, but I can't wait for the masses to know the untold story. Bean by Kate. Once upon a time, there was a teeny tiny bean who was smaller than all the other beans. The big beans bullied small bean for not being a big bean. It made the little bean sad. This really happened. Now one night, the bean looked at the sky and couldn't see stars, but saw a blimp shining bright. With nothing to lose, they made a wish to be bigger than any bean to ever be seen. The next day, all of a sudden, then in the morning, the bean woke up and something had changed. The other beans stared in shock. Passerbyers bowed in awe. The little bean was now 33 feet tall. Wow, wow, wow. Unable to talk, unable to walk. They have no mouth, yet they must scream because they had become the giant bean. When you see the bean and get a smile on your face, remember to wave. They are forever stuck in one place. Bean by Kate. That's me. Well, I hope you enjoyed our story time today. But now it's time to bring out our amazing, super rad, mega cool guest. All right, they are like a comedian here from Chicago. Have you ever heard of that? And they're so funny and kind. So let's bring out our special guest, Cory Lara. Hi, Cory.
Hey, Kate, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm happy to be here.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to do today.
Yeah, you too.
I love to dance. I'm so excited to do this.
Yeah.
You knew that when you come on, so that's how I want to. All right, that's it. All right, we'll take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. comfortable.
Thank you.
You can adjust anything as need be. While you do that, I have to go get the secret box.
The secret box.
It's a secret. You can't see it.
Oh, can I smell it?
I haven't checked in about the rules on that with myself. But
Okay.
let me decide.
Just let me know when it's okay to look.
Okay, you can't look. Don't worry, you're not gonna see it, but you guys all can see it.
Okay.
It's inside the secret box. Ooh, ah. Ooh, we're gonna grab these. They're very important questions for
Sorry,
our
I
guest tonight.
accidentally smelled it from here.
Well, that just ruined the gift I was gonna give you.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, Christmas is coming up.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
It's really soon.
Okay.
All right, are you ready for our interview?
Yeah, yeah.
I have a lot of important questions that I really need your opinions on because
Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, actually, this one I'm sure about for myself, but I need to know
Okay.
for you.
Yeah.
What does the bean mean to you?
The bean mean to me? Well, the bean, I think the bean is really a mirror to ourselves. You know, it allows you to force to slow down and take a minute to look inside you and see what truly lies underneath. You know, I don't think we spend time enough truly being reflective, and the bean is the biggest reflection of them all.
Cory Lara, this is the first time that someone might have made me cry on the half-hour hall.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry.
It's good.
I know it's not the boo-hoo hour.
No, it's not, but I am still laughing through my tears because I'm so happy.
Oh.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you.
I think that we can all take some time to reflect on the bean ring.
Yeah, crying is good for the soul.
That was good, okay. Now, what's the wildest thing you've ever done at the bean?
At the bean?
Some wild things, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Crazy Cory.
I did a little puppet show kind of in front of the bean once. That was fun.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. And then I did some photo shoots, some video shoots.
Video shoots? What are the video shoots for?
It was for like promo materials for our local artists and things like that.
Really?
Yeah.
That is so cool that you get involved with local artists.
Yeah, I think you were there.
I was there?
I think you were.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Yeah.
We did that together.
We did that. It was fun.
You saw that.
Yeah, you did. You saw all the promo materials because you're a good audience.
Yeah, we have a cult following. We're kind of a big deal.
Nice.
This one's for you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Now, you're a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that this will be easy for you. Okay,
Yeah.
Now, what's a joke that you can make about the bean?
About the bean?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't think about this. Okay. There's two beans. One of them meets the other bean, and it goes like, "Hey, how you been?" And then it goes like, and the other one goes like, "Oh, I got some pain in my, walking over here is real pain. There's real pain in the legume."
Stop it. Stop it.
Thank you. Just came up with those ones.
No, those were I can't believe you made a joke.
Yeah.
That's like, how do you do that?
Oh, that's comedy, baby.
Wow, I'm learning so much today. Okay, can I steal that joke?
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal that joke, but you can
Yeah.
steal this card.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Now, what do you think of when I say book?
I think of literature. I think of libraries. I think we really need to support our local libraries by getting a card and reading books. They're like podcasts that you watch with your eyes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of?
Yeah.
Videos.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my gosh, so like books are like movies.
They basically are like movies but you make the animation in your head.
So should I turn like this whole show into a book?
That would be cool.
I'm gonna try.
I would read that book.
Well, okay, that would probably be your favorite book,
Yeah.
but because it's not made yet, coming
Right.
soon.
Yeah.
What's your favorite book?
Oh man, that's really tough. Well, one of my favorites is Ready Player One, so I wore this shirt because I knew you were going to want to talk about books today.
Oh,
So I
yay.
went that one.
What's that about?
It's about a dystopian future where everyone lives in virtual reality and has a good time in there, but a bad time outside of it.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't sound at all like society today at all.
Wait, no, I think it sounds just, I was gonna say
Yeah.
it sounds like right now.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is this real? Am I real?
Hit me. Don't do it.
No. I would never hit you.
That's something that you have to say, to like
No.
make sure, or pinch me.
I don't have any weapons.
But hit me feels like, pinch is like a dream.
Yeah.
It's like getting like
Okay.
bit by a cute little bug.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel that
It kind of does. Yeah.
in your dreams.
Unless this is VR, then in which case it's very impressive immersion. I don't think I'm wearing any haptic gloves.
I think that VR you can feel things now.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole point. Is that like
Well, it's good because
virtual reality?
it's getting
becomes-
harder to feel things in the real world.
Exactly. So they want you to be able to feel things again,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
that's why they've also infiltrated our dreams.
Yeah. And our liquids, like
What?
like our water. It's in the water.
VR's in our water.
I think so. I saw that on Reddit, so I don't know if it's true.
Corey.
Sorry.
I don't know what's real.
I don't either.
This is turning
You
into.
know, this is real right now. This is real. This is
Okay.
reality enough to me.
Are you here with us? Are you here? Are you
Yes.
real?
Put a
This
li-
is virtual.
Put a like in the comment saying I'm real.
Please comment. I'm real to know that you're real.
Yeah.
If I could, I'm gonna type.
Yeah.
I'm writing. I'm saying I'm real because I'm
Yeah.
here right now.
Put your credit card info in the comments to confirm that you're real.
Oh yeah, that's a good way because only real
Yeah.
people have credit cards.
Right. Yeah. there's
Okay,
no one
that makes sense.
Has a credit card.
Okay. Should we move on?
Yeah.
Okay, but I need to know that you guys are real. While we move on, what is the biggest book you have?
That I have.
Yeah, the biggest one. Like,
I'm sure I've been getting a bunch of, because people know I do comedy, so I've been getting a lot of like comedy books lately. My brother got me a bunch of good books. So he got me like Jerry Seinfeld's book.
ooh.
A friend of mine got me Drew Carey's old book. That one's a thick one. That Drew Carey loves to talk.
Oh my goodness. You know
Yeah,
what?
he's
I
got a lot of good-
believe
yeah,
that. I
yeah.
believe that.
Um,
Comedians do love to talk.
yeah. Probably one of those. Oh, I have The Princess Bride. That one's a big one too.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's a
What
good
was
book.
better, the book or the movie?
Oh man, that's tough. The book is really good. The book has fun stuff, but the movie, that movie is just brilliant. I love that movie.
I mean, at the end of the day, we already decided
Yeah.
that books are movies and movies are
Yeah.
books, so it's kind of the same.
The board game is pretty good.
There's a board game?
There's a board game. I have it. Yeah.
What? Why don't we
Yeah.
ever? I want to have game night so bad.
Yeah, I can bring it.
Please.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Like,
It's fun.
what other games do you have?
I have like a Jeopardy card game. I have what else do I have? I have this one called Trogdor where you control a dragon and move him around and burn things. That one's fun.
Whoa.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
Burn things. That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I have Operation.
That
Yeah,
is the best
that's pretty fun.
game ever.
Yeah, you played it?
I did this sketch about
Oh,
it.
you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, you were there.
I was?
Yeah. No, I think it was your sketch.
No, I'm pretty sure that was the other guy.
Oh, yeah. I think he was wearing a top hat.
Yeah,
And had a
Abraham
mustache.
Lincoln.
That's right.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln came up with that
That
one.
was so cool that he did that.
Yeah, I know.
And like the addition
What
to
a
all
what
the
a
many.
creative. Yeah, I know.
other things that he
can't-
did.
He wrote the Gettysburg Address, and then he wrote that sketch. That's quite a 1-2 punch.
I'm pretty sure that also like he's associated with the number 15.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a really
Something
cool
like that.
number.
It is. You know what's a better number? 16.
16. Why?
Because it's one more than 15.
Oh, that's mean.
Okay.
15
Well,
is sad.
Okay, that's good. Sorry.
Okay, that's cool then.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, I love that.
yeah.
16. Sweet 16.
Yeah, see?
Sorry. I have this one's really good though.
Okay.
This one's good. So if you were to write your own book, what would it be about? And
Oh.
how big would it be?
Yeah. I would want it to be able to like fit in people's. I really think if I wrote a book, it would be like one that I would want to sell well at like airports.
That is so noble.
That's where people buy their books these days, pretty much.
I mean, yeah. When else does someone think about a book?
Yeah.
I don't.
I know I've had some really good ideas over the years that I've wanted to put into books.
Would it be okay? So would it be about you or something else?
I could probably do both. I would love to do fiction and the nonfiction at some point.
You can do it all.
Yeah.
It's so hard to choose when
Fiction-wise,
you have all these skills.
yeah, fiction. I had this idea for a book where, you know how like there's all these stories where like, they constantly are killing off characters like Game of Thrones and things like that. I want to do a book like that, but where like the characters, once they die, they go to this like afterlife, but but it's a nondescript. You don't know where it is, and they all have to like talk to each other and figure out like, oh, like what did you do during your life or whatever and all that. And it's like, oh, I was a farmer or whatever. It's just a way to like, see things from like, like the both ends of the mortal coil and look on in life and,
Wow.
see how we're all, how we're more all alike regardless of, whatever we do and wherever we end up and all that sort of stuff.
That's really deep.
Oh, thank you.
I like don't even know. My brain is like still processing it all
Yeah.
because it's never thought so deeply before.
Right. I also wanted to do a children's book about.
I love children's books.
yeah,
They're
uh,
so good.
Yeah, about well. I like pizza, so Talking Pizza would be a fun book.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Yeah, the pizza's like the Pizza Pals.
Okay, what's like there? What's the problem? The conflict?
There's the one kid that has anchovies and he doesn't like them. He wants to get rid of the anchovies.
So
but then
understandable.
like eventually they try to find the Wizard of Pie and they try to help. They think he'll help remove the anchovies, but then along the way he realizes that anchovies were what made him special because he like the anchovies like hide, they scare away the bad peanuts with its smell. Yeah. See, it's
Cory.
yeah.
That one is deeper than the first one.
Yeah.
I take number two all the time. I
Yeah.
love number two.
Yeah. Number 2 is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people like number two.
Yeah, I think so too.
Number two is a good number two.
It is.
Wait, how big would it be? Each of
Oh,
those
the
books.
book.
Yeah, that's a really important part.
First one, yeah, that one maybe about like yay big, and then the second one is a kid's book, so maybe like that.
So like this. Oh.
Yeah, but a lot of good photos.
I thought it was a cop out.
Yeah, it can be.
Okay, cool. Because I got pop out pizza.
Yeah.
Pop out pizza.
Pop out
That's fun
Pizza
to say.
Pals.
Pop out pizza pals.
Yeah.
Everyone comment that, and also tell me if you're real still.
Yeah.
Have we gotten any? Is anyone real?
Yeah. Any credit card numbers?
I'm real and
Prove it.
mom real.
My mom is real.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so that really does help that I'm real, probably because like
Yeah.
I think that it came from my mom.
Yeah. Most people usually do.
They do.
I think so.
I just don't know how that works.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, like the mouth. That's a pretty big hole. So.
Yeah. Oh.
That's yours.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
yours. I can't wait to read both those books.
Yeah. I can't wait to write them.
Oh my gosh. Are you good at balance?
I don't know. I feel like I could do better in my life of like balancing things. I really feel like I get very obsessive over things and I favor one thing over another. But I feel like I'm getting better at it, as life goes on and all that. Is that the kind of balance you mean?
No, I was a bit confused because like, do you get
Oh.
obsessed over like balancing like an apple? Is like the apple on your head like hard to?
Oh, well, I haven't done that as much ever since that old arrow incident. But oranges, yeah, sometimes.
confused.
Yeah, bananas are great because that one's like a curve. It's got the curve, so it kind of like,
That's
matches the contour of
easy.
my head. Yeah.
That's easy. Okay, what are your tricks when you balance though? So I guess anything. Now that's
yeah.
like Mr. Cory so deep tonight.
Yeah.
Talking about things I don't even understand.
Yeah, like life. You have to find you have to kind of know yourself and know where you're strongest, and then just align with when things kind of go off. Say like your arm leads a certain way, then you have to like just kind of bring yourself back to the center. And
Oh, like your body in space.
Yeah. Oh, or did you mean like in life?
Well, you said life, and I was like, that goes back to kind of being real. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
go back there because
Yeah.
I can obsess over that.
Yeah, I know.
So how do I balance thinking about that and thinking about something else?
I've heard this fun trick. Well, because like everything always comes back to your breath and all that. Like breath helps with your balance too.
Ooh.
So if you just focus on your breath, I like to picture a feather in the air, and I'm like kind of balancing the flower in the air. Like inhale, the feather goes up, and then exhale, the flower goes down a little bit, and then inhale, and then the feather goes up, and then exhale, the flower goes down, and you just kind of keep doing that. And then usually if you do that, then you just kind of, the rest kind of falls into place usually.
That is so meditative.
Yeah, it is.
When I meditate, I'm usually brushing my Barbie's hair.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I-
Or
I like putting my finger in like a sandbox or something and just kind of making little circles and
That's a
doodles.
good one.
That one's fun.
that's a good one. I also just like taking a crayon
Yeah.
and like slowly peeling out all the colors off the crayon, and then I hold them.
Yeah. Do you draw anything with them?
No,
No?
some crayons aren't meant to be used like that.
Yeah.
They're meant to be peeled off into little sections and then created like a little baby.
Aw. Oh, it's adorable.
Wow, so I think that okay, so those are some good tricks for balance.
Yeah.
Okay, but what are your tricks for like balancing like an apple though?
Oh, for that. I don't know. I try to put my best foot forward, usually my right foot.
Oh, okay, so it still goes back to body.
Yeah,
a
to
good
that.
stance.
And then I don't know. Just keep my head in place. I try not to think too much. Try not to be too scared. Just
Kind of meditating again.
yeah. Just let it. You know, sometimes these things fall and it's okay. Just but you
Is
just
it-
gotta put the book back on there and get back on that balance book.
On the balance book, on
Yeah.
the balancing books, man.
Yeah.
Have you done that this year? Have you balanced your books? I tried to at the Bean, they wouldn't let me in, and then
Yeah.
no one even had their book.
Oh, that's sad.
Have you balanced your book this year?
I mean, like in the tax sense or the.
I think it's important
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I've done that. I did that. I can't get busted again for not doing that. It's not good when you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
so.
book did you balance?
My text books.
Textbook. That
Yeah,
sounds boring.
that's what you're supposed to do. That's like the law
Wait,
of the land.
I don't have a textbook.
You don't.
Am I
Well,
against
it's like
the law?
it's like a metaphorical one. It doesn't. It's like your the book that keeps all your records of things and all that.
A record book.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have a stash of records.
Like vinyls.
Yeah.
Not that kind of records.
This is Cory. You're too deep for me.
I'm sorry. Well,
So it's not a real book.
it's not real. No.
Is that VR?
It might be. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna do our taxes in VR in the near future.
I mean, I think it sounds. I thought. So, are you balancing a book on your head?
Not literally. I studied accounting, so I know a little bit about taxes. So.
Counting.
Yeah.
Counting.
Yeah.
So you're a counter.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about beans today?
Well, how? Why?
Well, it's bean counter day.
Yeah.
So you use like beans in accounting or something?
Yeah. Basically. Well, yeah, because it's tax week.
Duh.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know. What is your preferred method of balancing? I guess books or this metaphorical book even?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I like just making space for everything and making full use of everything. So whether it's my body or my time or my books, like the literal ones that I'll be reading, make sure I have time to read. I'll try to do that. So yeah, just still being okay with everything and giving everything its time and place.
Wow. So that's a lot to balance.
It is a lot.
That's a lot to balance. Okay, well, out of all those things, do you balance all those at the same time? Is there like one thing that you find yourself balancing more than other things?
Probably my time, since it's hard to escape that. I also like I like balancing on. I have that Wii Fit. Remember that game? That one's fun.
Yeah.
That balance board. That thing is fun. I like
There's
balancing.
a balance board. I don't know if I did the balance board.
Yeah, well, that's what it's called. The Wii Fit thing.
We got. Oh wait, what?
Yeah, that's what they
Oh,
call it.
we fit.
Yeah, Wii Fit.
There's a board.
Yeah, you stand on the whiteboard and you do yoga. And
I
things.
thought that we fit was like we tennis.
Oh, well, that was just Wii Sports.
We sports.
Yeah.
Sports resort, the better one.
Sports. Yeah, it was,
Yeah,
it
that
was the
sounds
better
like
one.
fun. A board's pretty cool.
Yeah, Resort had sword fighting in it. Yeah, that one was great.
Oh my gosh, so fun. Game
Yeah.
night must happen.
Game night.
We're gonna play that in Operation and
Yeah.
the other one. And the other one.
Yeah, the Princess Bride game.
Yes.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, you just made me want to say so much, mostly about we. What's your favorite thing to balance? Gotta get. I don't know what time it is.
9:31.
Oh,
shoot.
shoe.
Shoes. I like balancing shoes.
That's a good one on your feet.
Yeah.
That's
Or in my head.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I'll
duh.
balance shoes on my head too.
Least favorite thing to balance.
Yeah.
Please, what's
Oh,
least favorite thing? He's just so interesting and deep. I didn't understand half of those answers.
Yeah, I don't know. My thoughts. Yeah, probably that, or water. It's hard to balance water.
In your mouth?
Yeah, or just on your head.
Oh yeah.
'Cause it falls off
Duh.
really easily.
What am I thinking?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad we have a lot of practice and use
Yeah.
in this, but you know what? I thought it would be like the best thing,
Yeah.
obviously, balancing beans on books, on our brains, which brings us to our next segment. On books, on brains. So we're gonna do just that right now.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna take these back.
Okay, that's
I
fair.
did like them.
Yeah.
You having them for like that quick little
Yeah,
second.
it was. I valued them for all they were
Alright,
worth.
so let's stand up. We're gonna
Okay.
situate ourselves like in this middle area.
Okay.
All right, and we're gonna get some books. Oh, obviously safety first.
Yeah. Right.
For our beautiful chipped floors.
Yeah.
They're not full of chips. That would be so cool.
I know. I would love the chips on the floor, but
Could you imagine just
I think it's still a good floor even with chips.
No, yeah, you can eat it. Okay, so we each
Yeah,
get a book to
okay.
balance on our heads.
Okay.
That one is from the library.
Yeah. Check your local Carroll Stream Public Library.
Yeah, and this one is about art.
Although that library has no streams or carols on it, so that's kind
So,
of.
oh my gosh, I told them it's a timer, but we're gonna time it for what, a minute?
A minute.
30 seconds, 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
We're gonna do 30 seconds
Can you
because
meet in the middle? 45.
45
That's
sounds
a balance.
fair.
That's a balance. That's
Oh my
balance.
gosh! Wow, I
That
get
is
balance
balance.
now, guys.
Yeah. See,
Balance
you're
in
doing it. You're
time.
doing it.
I'm learning so much this episode, Corey.
Yeah.
Can you be my teacher?
I'd be happy to be your teacher.
Thank you. Okay, so we got our books. We don't have to technically begin. We're gonna have these beans.
Okay.
And so we have 45 seconds, meaning if the beans drop, we can gather more beans and put them on our books. Whoever, well, obviously we know how we win. Okay, so
Yeah.
great. At the end of 45 seconds, we'll decide the winner.
Okay. I can do it.
Ready?
And the timer starts now. Go! 45 seconds. I feel really confident about this. I'm just gonna go full force. I guess we just stand like this now. I'm not moving. Are you gonna move?
Well, I'm moving my hand to get more beans on the book.
Oh my gosh, I do have more beans in here. Don't shake too much. Also, you know what this made me realize?
What?
I really want to eat some beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Are
could-
you tasting your beans?
Not now, but after this, if I can keep them balanced.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
How do we do?
who do you think laughed the most? Miranda, just point because you're not mic'd or come on in. Come on into frame. Who laughed the most? Oh my gosh, me? Stop it. Well, the person that laughed the most obviously won the game.
Oh.
But let's
that's
also
fair.
see, just because like I thought that
Yeah.
Corey might beat me on this front, but I think I might have won too.
You probably won.
Who has more beans on their head?
Caitlin does.
Yeah, you dumped
Yeah.
the whole can.
I did, yeah. Well, we had very different tactics.
Yeah, we
so,
really
yay, I won. And I won this paper towel. So cool.
Oh.
That was a good time for that to happen.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got to keep moving along.
Okay.
Yeah, we got such great
Yeah, yeah.
assistance here tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
This is Miranda, aka
Thank you, Miranda.
Brandon,
Thank you, Brandon.
You're welcome.
depending on how they feel that
Yeah.
day. This is
Are you
Corey.
okay? Are you okay? Like, are you still crying from what I said earlier? 'Cause it's okay. It's okay to cry, Caitlin. It's okay.
I do cry. That was a happy cry.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
There's just some bean tears coming out of my eyes
Yeah.
now. Literal and metaphorical. Bean tears. I
Yeah.
get it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, Corey.
Yeah.
Corey is my professor.
Aw. Oh well. I think class is just about out of session.
It is, but you know what? You know what? Be a cool teacher. Because I think that we
Yeah.
all know what a cool teacher needs to do more of.
Yeah.
They need to move their body.
Oh.
Which brings us to our pretty much last segment
Yeah.
where we move our body. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Here we go. And let's turn on the mics and get that music pumping. Okay, well, I don't know about you guys at home, but I learned a lot today.
Yeah.
I learned about books being movies. I learned that we all could be or could not be real. I also learned what a metaphor is. What was that other thing I learned?
About balance
Oh my gosh.
and breathing.
And breathing.
Yeah.
Breathing. What did you learn today, Cory?
I've learned that the real reality is the friends we've made along the way.
Oh my gosh, who's your favorite friend here?
I like this little bear fella.
He's so sweet.
Yeah, with the XO and XO.
Oh my gosh, he tells me
his-
the silliest things before bed.
His mouth and ears match the heart.
He's coordinated.
Yeah.
I think he's a Virgo.
Oh.
All right, well, we spent a whole lot of time talking.
Yeah.
I think that I enjoyed myself. How about you?
I think so. I definitely did.
But now it's time to say goodbye.
Oh.
If you want to join me,
Yeah.
you can puck away. He also plays piano. If you
Yeah, a
want-
little bit.
You want to figure it out.
Yeah, I'll try to improvise.
It's a F sharp is the first one, and then it goes to a D minor,
Okay.
and then it goes to a, and then just a different shape. Let's see. Am I all ready to go? All right.
Yeah, ready.
Oh my friends, don't you know it's the end of the show? We had fun from the start. Now it's time to part. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
We'll see you next
everyone.
week.
Be a
Thank
good-
you, Cory.
Be a good bee.